the round table.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Yeah.
Hi ho.
I'm back.
Still back.
Yeah. Bubble butts.
Bubble butts.
Bubble butts.
Jackie, you're
Bubble
on
butts
prayer.
make me horny.
Oh man, end of the year prayer.
Oh man.
There's
Start of
no
anew.
saluting. So, dear Lord, dear Jesus Christ,
Oh.
I thank you this year for not giving me a lot of things, like the hatred towards other people.
The clap.
Yeah, the clap. They took that away last year. The babies. Yeah, that kind of clap. And I just really hope that you give everybody a good year this year.
Jackie,
no
I'm in the
falling
midst
out
of
of
a
trees.
pregnancy scare. Can you pray to the Lord to kill that baby?
Please kill his child inside of him.
What
What you gotta do is you just gotta grab Maura and just roll her back and forth.
Whatever God wants to do with her. Just treat her like a bowling pin. I don't care.
Just
Yeah, knock
make
him
a pie
down.
crust out of her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a rolling pin.
Yeah.
Accidentally pushed down some subway stairs.
It's fine. Whatever you want to do,
Jesus
God,
Christ,
just do it.
Just give him a hole in one. That's the opposite of what you want, but that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a child next year. What? God!
What? Oh, motherfucker! Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, New Year's edition. Who's on this program?
Jackie Zebrowski. Yuck. Yuck.
Oh my goodness.
Ed Larson. And Ben, you're having sex then.
Well, I had it once, and then the Lord was like, "This is why I wasn't giving you to you."
Never again.
Yeah, and the thing is, I thought I did such a good job, so it means it's like a bullheaded, stupid, retarded sperm who was just like, "I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna get out of here early."
I think you've just been using her belly button up until this point.
Yeah, you finally
I don't
found it.
know. Either way, it's gonna be a tragic situation.
This is Holden McNeely looking very attractive. So,
Mommy bought him some new
any
clothes.
ladies out there looking for a cock and balls,
Ooh, I'm excited by
don't
you.
call me because I was shot off long ago.
Sitting in for Kevin Barnett, Mark Henry. I literally wanted to say Mark Henry because I looked at you and I was like, world's fattest man. And then Mark Henry is the world's fattest.
no, you were wrong.
That was the train thought, though.
Mark Twain Henry.
Henry Twain Zebrowski.
Hong Kong Henry Zebrowski.
Sorry.
In China, we got two kind of duck. We got chicken duck and we got a duck duck.
A chicken duck.
He's gonna be doing this bit all night, folks.
Oh,
Because I get to play Kim Jong-il later on.
yes, it is true. I'm jealous.
The Chaz Bono of dictators. All right, sitting in the Chuckle Hub, we got Molly Neffel.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Happy New Year.
How you doing, Molly?
Holden is looking good.
He is.
I just
Would you like to thank his mother on air because his mother dressed him for this day? Is this how you used to go to high school every day?
Yeah, because your mom finally went out on a date with you.
That's the thing. We finally went out and she was like,
Yeah, congratulations! You finally got a real girlfriend.
she was like, if you're gonna fucking date this tits and this fucking beautiful mommy, then I need to dress you so you look like a fucking real little boy that I came out
Oh
of.
my goodness! Speaking of real little boys, Walter Rapogla's in the house. Hello, Walter.
Hi.
And of course, John Moreno. Everybody, John Moreno. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. This is going to be a very serious podcast.
Good, John.
God, Johnny, you literally are like crying wine. There's like wine coming out of your eye sockets right now.
Oh, I love to see you drinking white wine.
I like that your white wine matches your off-white tie, too. You look really snappy.
I believe that our Lord Jesus Christ was white, and that
Good.
the blood of
Good.
Christ is also
Yes.
white wine,
White.
not red wine.
Yes.
Interesting.
Keep it white. Yeah.
Which is quite the
Keep
debate.
it white!
That's quite the debate actually between you and Molly. You guys have been talking about that for a while.
There's no debate.
About the
The whiteness of Jesus.
Well, I say it was a rosé in his blood.
Oh, so he's like, he looks like me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I say there was a portrait done where he had a sunburn, so...
Oh, well, yeah, I mean,
Okay,
like
with your
to think-
historical
know.
knowledge.
I like
Either
to think
way.
that I have a lot in common with the Messiah.
Okay, well,
so
with
if
your
we're talking
liberal
about-
talking points...
I'm thinking,
sure
John, you're going to have to buy a lot of wine glasses because you're going to throw a whole series of those things in the fireplace after every drink when you grow up. John's going to throw the wine glass into the fireplace. Get another one.
drinking.
It's 11 p.m., John. You can't go and get new wine glasses.
There's a Target open somewhere.
I just use this boot.
Hey, more wine.
need more wood. Don't go chop down the wood.
Start doing the bag wine. All right, and with us as always, newsman Marcus Parks. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing okay. A Christmas tragedy gets even worse. The Texas family found dead in the Dallas area yesterday had just opened their Christmas presents.
Merry Christmas, fuckers.
When one of their relatives apparently burst in dressed as Santa, shot them all, and then turned the gun on himself.
This also happened last year, too.
It happens every year.
It happens every year. 7 people were killed, including the shooter.
The thing about last year's, though, remember that dude burnt down the house, and then he ran out of the building in a burning Santa suit.
Yeah.
Run away for like 8 hours.
And then
Like,
melted into his body. Yeah.
Do you think it's like YouTube comments where it's like it's just the first guy to do it gets all the fame? There's like 4 other dudes that also killed their families dressed up as Santa, and that they just don't make it.
I think this guy was in a down year. I think he was the only one.
I kind of prayed for that this year. Our opening presents took so long. It was like, please God, just let us Santa
Let
come and
Uncle
blow my
Kevin
family.
come in here and fucking shoot me in the head.
Hate us anyway.
Watching your grandmother with her frail hands like fumble at the table.
Just kill her.
It's just
Kill
like,
her.
just give it to me, give it to me. It's like, no, she has to open it. She's like, but it's got to fold.
I want to shave the bows and the ribbons.
Yeah, what's with grandparents and saving the bows and the fucking
Saving
paper?
it all.
Fixed income.
Because I remember back in the Depression days when you had to eat Christmas wrapping in order to survive.
That's the thing.
It was Willy Wonka wallpaper.
Yeah.
Raspberries.
They taste like what?
Schnozberries.
Presents.
Yes.
Man, speaking of eating paper, I found out this year my parents are dead broke. They're fucking below the poverty line. My dad just kept on bragging about how good the Goodwill was in Fort Lauderdale. And he was like, it's one of the best in the world. I'll just have you know.
That's a fun Christmas.
It was terrible. And like he would just point to random clothing he was wearing and be like, you know where I got this? I'd be like, Goodwill. He's like, yeah, absolutely. Can you tell? And I was like, no, it looks great. You look fantastic. Everything you do is amazing. But he's still cocky enough to brag about how it's one of the best Goodwills
And
in the
I
world.
just feel like all conversations with your family were that abrupt and quick.
Yeah, they are. It's terrible.
And then followed by 3 hours of silence.
It's so bad.
You're lucky.
Abrupt screams.
Every now and again, you just pull a bowl out of what do you call them? A bow out of your grandmother's mouth. You save your grandmother once every 3 hours, which is
Ben, you were with your gay brothers in South Florida. Did you attend the gay bars?
I went to one gay bar, and because I went to the gay bar, I got to go to the booby trap, which was pretty fun.
That's fun. I know the booby trap.
I got with this
for tat, if you will.
a tip for tat, indeed. I like the gay bar better, but I got with this Mexican stripper. I forget her name, but she
Was
made
it tortilla?
It was something like that. That's what I kept on feeding.
Yeah. I'll beat those Mexicans down every time I get a chance.
Good job, Henry.
Is that bad to say?
No, they're doing great. This chick was amazing.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ben, you got way off way better than John did. He had to attend a spin class with his gay brother.
What?
Well, that's just an upper class way of spending time with your brother.
What is
It's definitely gayer than going to a gay
You
bar.
spin around until you come.
Not at all what it is. Not at all.
Don't you grab on a street pole singing songs and swinging around?
It's like singing in the rain.
Well, no, that's what us gays do. You know, whenever we want to like get fit and like look good for all the other boys to put our penises in, we just go into a room and just spin and spin.
Right.
An adult
That's
game of
Walter,
Ring
not
Around
John,
the
by the
Rosie.
way.
You guys are like a bunch of little gaydles. Like dreidels.
Yeah, we got it.
That's why you guys got your own neighborhoods, man.
God, I'm the king of New York tonight.
Oh, man. They definitely do have their own neighborhoods. Wilton Manor, that's where it is in Fort Lauderdale. I swam in a pool there. It was pretty fucking hot. Old gays, man. Old gays, it's just weird, because you think old straight men are gross, but then when they want to fuck you, it's even more disgusting. They are an interesting soggy breed.
But you can get so much money out of them.
Yeah, but I don't want their money.
much money.
Because you have to fuck them to get it. I don't know.
I mean, you like butt play a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, but I would not let an elderly Fort Lauderdale
John
gay
Marino, everybody, not Walter.
eat my butt.
if you're not
God, that
looking
corner over there is getting weird.
Don't include me in this.
I don't know.
you looked at straight porno while they played with your butt and they paid you thousands of dollars.
It's not good.
Johnny, we don't want to hear about
No one wants to know the answers to the questions.
I don't care however you get your Amtrak tickets, dude. That's fine with me. Just leave me out of it.
We're not talking about me. I just
John fucking smells like Moscow right now.
That's the thing.
Jeez, yeah, he just looks like Pat Sajak right before the first suicide attempt. You know he tried to commit suicide.
Why?
He was the host of Wheel of Fortune. He spins
Sad.
letters all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He
a
makes a
rough
lot of
business.
They all try to commit suicide, man. The other one did it.
Combs.
Yeah, Combs, yeah, Ray
Not
Combs.
Trebek.
Not Trebek. Well, Trebek's, you know.
Well, he's that smart kind of host.
He's fucking solid as a goddamn rock. I swear to God, if Alex Trebek was on the planes during 9/11, he would have fucking stopped it.
Did you hear about the he woke up with someone trying to mug him in his hotel room?
Yeah, and he threw question cards at him until he died.
Yeah.
He does the same thing. He's got that gambit power. It's
true story.
I can see it. I can see it. But when that computer takes his job, he'll be very sad for little Trebek there. So what happened with this guy? Is he still on the run?
No, he shot himself after he shot all of them.
So he's just going to die in there.
He sent a tweet right before he went over. He was like, going to see the family!
God damn it. I always
But he
loved-
sent it to the family. It's all direct messages, and you just hear all beep. Oh, what's that message? Oh, Uncle Ralph.
Man, but
They should have gotten 4G. They would have known he's coming.
Yeah, they really would have.
That's a good commercial right there.
That is. I like that a cop got to utter the words "Merry fucking Christmas." That's pretty great. You show up on a scene of dead sevens.
It's like
Merry fucking Christmas.
Absolutely. Why not? I would love to. How was your Christmas, Eddie?
it was good. It was good. Wouldn't it be great if the cop then pulled out his gun and started shooting the corpses? Like, well, he might as well. He can't save them now.
I've never gotten to shoot anybody.
It's Christmas. I'm going to have some fun here. Fuck this. Hold me away from my family.
I just wish that he would have just chosen a more Christmas way to fucking kill himself. If he just grabbed the stocking and just pull it over his head and just fucking wrap the rope around it and he choked himself to death with the stocking over his head.
Or if he got a little candy cane and sharpened it where it was, where you can make a candy cane really
Stabbed
sharp.
himself in the jugular.
No, put it in his mouth and then run against a wall real hard.
Oh, that's tough to do.
That's a good idea.
Or steal a reindeer from the zoo and put oats in your pants. And have the zoo this fucking reindeer
to pocket.
And they just get kicked to death.
Yeah. That sounds pretty fun. Better than shooting himself. You took the easy way out. And you're right. Molly, how about you? You enjoyed your Christmas time?
I had a pretty good Christmas. I spent Christmas with my brother's girlfriend's family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are hot and heavy now.
Yeah, and I am a bystander of this hot and heaviness.
That's
and
hot.
so it was just me, my brother and his girlfriend, my parents, and then 15 to 20 elderly people that I didn't know.
You're gross, right?
Oh, that's good.
So
Yeah.
you were in Florida?
I was in Jersey.
Yeah.
South
That's where
Jersey.
me and Eddie spent Christmas.
Yeah. I had Marcus come over for Christmas.
You did?
Yeah, Marcus came over and Doug
my.
came over.
Oh, God, I should have come
Wow.
over to y'all's house.
It was great.
It was
We
awesome.
ate
It was
so much meat, Molly.
Oh, it was so much meat. It was like ham and lasagna, kielbasa.
I like how even an innocuous comment about how it would have been fun to spend Christmas together turned to an assault about me.
Molly wouldn't have liked it.
Meat. Slathering meat. The war comes to America.
We killed a bunch of kittens and ate them with our bare hands.
We went down to the
Very
mosque
fucking-
and we hung wreaths on top of all their Muhammads.
Walter, did you suck any dick over Christmas?
No. No. I had a beautiful Christmas. I had a whole bunch of people who work in restaurants get together and plan, a chef did this entire dinner with an amazing pork leg. It was the whole fucking leg, and it was delicious.
So again, meat.
Once again, meat. Somehow, again, a gayer situation than actually sucking dick. That is incredible. What you did with your brother, I always have the gayest Christmas.
Man,
it's pathetic.
my little cousin's my cousin's little kids, are fucking disgusting little monsters.
You hate 'em?
Got me all sick and shit. Fucking jumping
right.
on me. They're animals.
The thing is, you got to realize they really are monsters and animals. One's a
Right.
seal, and one's name is
got a
Jorgoff.
fucking horn coming out of its head.
Yeah, he's got a horn.
450 pounds. 4 years old.
Relatives just come down to Little China, shove little turtles in their pussies. What are you doing? I'm gonna give birth to this one day. Your family needed a turtle.
friend.
That sounds hot. Good times all around for Christmas.
No, little fucking kids, as soon as you walk in, they're just got their hands in my pockets trying to get money and shit.
They just love you. They just love you. They just want to give you cuddles.
Shaking me down,
They
I'd weed
sound
in
like
there.
little thugs to me.
No, they sound like the Jewish side of your family.
Oh, no,
Oh my! Hello.
Mazel tov.
Hanky Doopy doinky.
Oinky, oinky. I'll tell you, I had to go through that airport security scanner. That was fun. Did anybody do that in Fort Lauderdale?
I did that in Florida.
It's weird.
Put
your hands in the triangle.
You got to put your hands in the triangle. I went through, and then I got pulled aside, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have to see your forearms."
You got some kind of skirt under that shirt? You got some kind of hidden compartment in your shirt? Oh, it's just a bunch of fat.
I don't know. And I looked at him. I was like, "Are a lot of people smuggling drugs on their forearms these days? Is this like a common place where people put? You never know." And he checked my forearms up and down. And they were clean as a whistle. It was weird though. It felt like it was a bit of an intrusion.
When I was getting mine done, I was getting it done by a lady, and it was going.
Yeah, but it's worse for me. I have a huge.
He has a lot more places to hide stuff that they got to check.
Cavernous parts of your body.
Yeah, they've got to lift things and shine things.
So getting the pat down was one thing, and then as it was happening, a guy, airport employee, walks by and goes, "Ooga!"
Oh, wow! Good for you!
Pervert dogs in cartoons.
What I've discovered that the TSA employees don't like is that when they rub you down your legs, you go,
Okay, well, see, I had this.
thank you.
I was going through. I was like, okay, here we go. The guy, there was a crusty old man right in front of me.
Come and get me.
He was patting down like a little boy, like a little kid, like a 10-year-old kid or whatever.
Yeah.
Got him up in the front, got him up in the back.
But this was like before security? This was just in the line?
I was kind of like through the thing.
Who's the creep? Because you're the one staring at it and watching it happen. So
this
he's
is
a
what
social
happened,
scientist.
He got
Tell me some kids get molested you're not going to watch?
Exactly, right?
Whoa!
See, I feel like
Penn State happened.
God, I feel like I would just turn my head and point my camera at it and try and take pictures of it.
He got the kid in the front and the back.
That's CNN for iReport.
He felt up his tushy and everything, and then he's like, "All right, fine." And then the kid walks away, totally humiliated.
You're not a bomb.
Looks up at me, gives me an up and down. All right, you can go. Walks right past.
That's insane. I mean, you look like a mule. You look like you should have cocaine inside of you. Why wouldn't they search you?
Dude, because that old man definitely loves the little boys, man.
Man.
It would be funny if you know how they have like women do the pat downs for women and men do the pat downs for men. If they had like a little kid do the pat downs for little kids.
That would be adorable.
Camille, do you have any drugs on you?
What was the name of the kids in like elementary school who wore those
Gremlins.
stupid Gremlins? Hall monitors, but the people around the bus too. They always had those stupid fucking sashes on.
I was a bathroom monitor. It was great. I had such a good
hilarious.
I got a C in bathroom monitor.
What did you do wrong, man?
I was never at the bathroom.
You gotta be there.
Hey, he was always in the bathroom smoking weed.
We used to try to flush stuff down the toilet. Like we tie stuff to a string and then flush it down the toilet and then just try to pull it back out. This is what I did all day.
How do you get bathroom monitored? Is there a vote?
No, you just you have to sign up for it in time.
That's it.
You just hang out by the bathrooms a whole bunch and be like, I bet you'd be a great bathroom monitor.
I was a safety patrol in order to abuse my powers immediately.
Yeah, you were an asshole.
Yeah, no, like I would see kids with candy, and I'd be like, "Oh no, you can't have candy on campus. I'm gonna have to confiscate this.
John.
Well, I won't give you referral
Nazi.
right now, but I'm gonna have to take these to the office, and we're gonna have to book it.
You need like a
And then-
science book, and you're just, so you see a kid with the same science book, you're like, "Oh, you can't have science books on campus."
Oh yeah, you got fucking insulin, little boy. Oh yeah, give me some of that fucking sweet ass. I'm gonna get hot.
Oh man, I was a safety
Insulin.
patrol, but
Then I
I
would
used
just
to
get
like
high on
snap girls' training bras as they walked by.
It's like the end of the day.
Yeah, I used to do that too. It was so much fun.
And
Yeah.
just be like,
That's
what,
the
you can't
worst.
have a real bra? But it's just in reality, I was just so fat that I needed a bra
Right.
at that point.
You see, I was on the AV club, and I just like setting up TVs and VCRs.
Very nice.
I was a conflict mediator, which is the weirdest job ever.
Fuck you.
I know.
I hate
Whoa.
mediators.
I know.
Your mediators are the
you
ones
can't yell
I
at the
beat
mediator.
up after school. You're the ones that I beat the shit out of.
It was
after school.
insane.
What's a mediator?
They enlisted 8. I was like 8 or 9, and about 35 pounds. And they would put me out on the playground, and I had to go around and stop kids from getting in fights. And so it would be
It's like
like,
a fucking bouncer.
yeah, exactly. I was the playground bouncer, and then I would
people like Molly trying to stop people like me from beating up people.
The only people who can do
Like
it.
Molly.
Can you imagine if you are like a 5th or 6th grade boy and you're about to get into a fight on the playground and a little kid, a little nerd wearing a blue vest comes up to you and is like, whoa, 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 sit down, we're going to talk about this.
You should have just held a little like chimney sweep and like one of those top hats where the top is kind of broken up, you know, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be fighting there, you should be eating candy.
I mean, that's the thing.
Or just carry around a baseball bat with some spikes coming out of it.
Yeah, that's
But
weapons.
I
You
used
guys need weapons.
I used to sign up people who I knew didn't like each other for peer mediation, and they would get pulled out of class, and they're like, I never said this, and I would just like fill out these forms. I had to sign one up for Tim Dean one time. He hated this girl Dawn, and I was just like, he kept saying how much he didn't like her, so I sent him to peer mediation with her.
You're like the opposite of a matchmaker.
That's the thing. But women are the best at diffusing any sort of violence. If a dude's like beating up on a whole bunch of other dudes, whip out your tits. You can either do that. That might actually increase the violence. I think there's studies that prove that. But it's like chicks can stop grown men from fighting. Grown men can't stop grown men.
We just gotta send a bunch
also the best at starting grown men fighting and being the irrational.
If they whip their tits out. Okay, women cause. Jackie causes it when she whips her tits out, and then Molly solves it when she comes and rationally talks to
What we
these
should
grown
do
men.
is just send a bunch of topless girls to Afghanistan.
Yeah,
They're gonna get their fucking clearance cut off and stoned. Why would you do that?
So fast. Just murdered immediately. With rocks.
It would be so. That would be equivalent to like
Boobsganistan.
That's the name of the project.
Poopsganistan.
Operation Boobsganistan.
2012.
Mr. President, we think we've come to a solution for the Afghanistan war.
I think you've got the right tits.
Idea.
I'm Barack Obama. You're clearly an imposter.
Rippling muscles and that action figure.
Yeah, I got big. I mean, I don't know. I would say, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, Walter, you had something?
Well, I got a news story for you.
No, what?
Good radioing there.
No, I had something I was. Okay,
Why is that dog so sad, Marcus?
He got fucked.
Yeah,
I'll
why
tell
is
you-
this dog so sad?
This dog, oh God. A wheelchair-bound California parolee has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for sexually assaulting an 8-month-old Chihuahua.
Is it sweet because it's 8 months old?
That's adorable.
Robert Edward DeShields was renting space in a Sacramento house when the homeowners returned to find
He
him.
did it in a rented house?
He was in a rented house.
Can you imagine
when the
being
home-
away for vacation and coming back and finding that out?
This is exactly what happened. When the homeowners returned to find their Chihuahua Shadow, quote, in pain and shock. A veterinarian examined the Chihuahua and discovered the dog had suffered severe damage to its internal organs.
This dog's been raped.
Y'all get a finger in dog's
God,
ass.
it's just like
That's awful. That is just
Just
You're
in
gonna
a
be a
fucking
dick.
wheelchair. Wasn't his dick, was it?
Yeah,
It had to be
it was his dick. The guy picked
Fuck
up
a
a
fur coat.
The guy
Fuck
picked up a
something
Chihuahua
else.
and just kind of used it as a fleshlight.
Pay a hooker.
Yeah, by the
Do
way, Ben,
something
how is
else.
that?
Pay a hooker, but the Chihuahua was right there.
Chihuahuas are free, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus, have you used the fleshlight?
Of course I have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marcus used it.
I've used it a few times.
As to quote you, you said I came loads.
Yeah.
That is so
That I did. I mean, really, if you want to feel like a disgusting human being, like just like a really, not a bad person, just a fucking
Oh, it's
like
bad.
a disgusting,
Game loads is the most succinct but vivid.
For some reason, I feel like fucking a Chihuahua
I used a
is more
fleshlight
normal
and
than
came
fucking-
loads.
I think it's more normal to fuck a living animal than it is to fuck a fleshlight.
I honestly, but
I don't know. While you're using it, you're having the greatest time. Like while you're using it, you're like, "This is amazing."
It's so
And then
heavy.
as soon as you come loads, but it's like as soon as you
Molly
do that,
was
you're
just
like
molested
done.
in an airport.
Yeah, and you like
have some sympathy.
and you're done, and like you look down, and you're like, I gotta clean this.
Yeah,
now.
you gotta unscrew that.
Yeah,
That's
you
when I
gotta
knew how
unscrew it.
gross.
You gotta take it to the. You gotta take it to the bathtub.
It's actually kind of nice. Though.
He just like dunks it in the toilet, like up and down.
It's actually kind of nice. For the first time, you feel like what it's like to be a woman after sex. You got to clean your pussy. You got to go out there. You got to clean that thing.
Is that what they do in the bathroom?
Yeah, they sit in the toilet and all the cum drips out of them, and they're like, "No, baby, no, baby, no, baby." And then
that's great.
Yeah, they have terrible time
except
after
for
sex.
you're cleaning your plastic fuck toy.
Yeah.
You
You got to
He's
clean that
right.
pussy.
I just figured they were going there to cry.
Have you seen the?
I mean, I'll say that I was using it a couple weeks ago, and as I was using it, my roommate came home, but I, still, finished, and he came home, and I couldn't. But that's the thing. I couldn't take the fleshlight.
Is somebody there?
I couldn't take the fleshlight to the bathroom to actually clean it, so I just had to screw the cap back on it, and it's been sitting there for like.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? You are so gross, dude.
Throw it out.
Fuck it again.
It's got the cap on it. I mean, it's just sitting there. And
What
I
if you?
I don't know what to do with it because I
throw it away.
Well, okay, I've done it. I did that. I've done it once before, and man, whenever you open that thing up, that smell is bad.
Molly, you know what you do, man? You fucking leave it on the subway.
Someone be like, "Oh, someone left their coffee."
You know what you should do is put it in a loose duffel bag. Put it in a duffel bag and just, throw it on the train.
Slide it in a chair.
Yeah, slide it in a chair of the train. All the cops will come and the bomb squad will
I
come
want to be like
to
the
check.
311. The 311 officer will be like, if you see something, say something. I saw a vagina. It's full of cum.
Question.
It's a fake pussy.
It's a fake pussy. I don't know what to call it.
If there's one group of people who know the full story to this, I think it's you guys. Okay, so the 30 Minutes or Less movie was based off a real story.
What's 30 Minutes or Less?
Yeah.
It's the pizza movie with Sarah with the fucking.
John,
Why are we talking about
the podcast, John? I am the one who makes it bad. Know your fucking role.
None of you have heard about this? Where they strap the bomb to him and make him rob a bank?
No.
Yeah.
We've heard about
that. Apparently, this is based off a true story.
Yeah.
Where the guy actually got fucking murdered.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I saw the YouTube footage of him basically just sitting
how does this relate to cum?
We're talking about. No, I like it.
subway bombs.
I like subway bombs. I want to know, Molly. I want to know: are you more perturbed if you walk in on your boyfriend, he's masturbating to lesbian piss porn,
Is this
but
to
with
me and
his
Molly?
hand?
Is that what this
yeah,
is
to both of you guys, or if he's masturbating to normal heterosexual porn using the fleshlight, or what? I mean, or no porn at all, and the fleshlight, or just his hand and disgusting
What
porn.
if it's fleshlight and picture of you?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so a fleshlight and a picture of Jackie or yourself.
Yeah.
Or just, piss porn and his hand. What's creepier?
I think I gotta go with the fleshlight and the picture of me. I mean, I
that's
use a
creepier.
vibrator. Why shouldn't he use a fleshlight?
That's the thing.
There we go.
I will.
That's my
creepy.
entire thing. Yeah, they use sex toys. Why can't we use
Yeah,
sex
but
toys?
they need sex toys.
Just the fact that he's looking at a picture of me, though, while he's masturbating, that's gross enough.
That's love.
To me, though. That's fucking love.
You wouldn't like that? You would rather look at another
Look at a
person?
fucking porn star while you're masturbating. Think of other things, because then you'll have me later, and it's not just me staring at you
That's
with
true.
dead eyes while you're masturbating.
But what if he cut out your eyes and then he has
Cut out my eyes,
and then his
yeah,
friend is
and then-
behind him just looking.
That's fine.
That's okay?
Or what if he cuts out the eyes and then puts the picture over his own face and then looks in
masturbating into a mirror?
and then masturbating into a mirror?
Oh, so it's
with the
you have
fleshlight.
the dick.
Yeah,
That's fun. That's actually fun.
He's you, but he's still a man.
Walter, do you feel like there's a double standard that there's no anus fleshlight yet?
There is an anus fleshlight.
There is? I want to get that one. That's the one I want.
No, there's all kinds of fleshlights. I saw this because they're pairings also. They're fleshlights and a dildo. There's one for a zombie pussy and a zombie dick. There's one
That's
for
gross.
a robot pussy and a robot
One of
dick.
them's just an armpit.
There's a
One just comes with pre-cum in it.
One's just a sandwich. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to fuck. I wanna
Henry,
fuck
we
a
can make that
sandwich.
happen in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Let's
just up
get
with the fun.
crazy.
French dip sandwich, dude.
Have you guys seen a picture? I saw this. I look at weird things on the internet. But it's a picture of a fleshlight stuck between two mattresses. And
Yeah.
then a picture of someone ludicrous. It's like Fred Savage or something. And so you can just sit on the edge of the bed and fuck the side of your bed.
I think that's how
I've
people
done
do
that.
it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you really want to get the full what you kind of do is you stuff it in your comforter and then put it up against the wall. I only did this once because I felt
It's disgusting.
Is this before you capped it up like a time capsule for the rest of the time?
No shit.
yeah, pretty much because it's the first time you have something you want to get weird with it.
I mean, I still give the nod to women though when it comes to sex toys, right? You guys dominate. The men are men are becoming obsolete. A fleshlight will never take the.
I don't use
spot.
Nah.
What do
Never?
you use?
No,
fingers.
I guess when you can fit a wrist in you.
Just a whole banana,
Well, the thing that's nice about sex toys for women, at least, is that I think you don't need them at all. You can do a great job by yourself, and
Right.
then when you use a vibrator, it's like, whoa, that's awesome too. Like women just have a great setup.
Yeah, I don't even touch my
all the time.
I don't even touch myself. I just use my brain.
Oh yeah.
I just sit and think at it, and I meditate for a really long time, and then before I know it, I fall asleep.
Wow, you're like that kid in Powder.
But I've come in my sleep.
Not bad.
Yeah, we've all come in.
Is that creepy?
No, I mean we've all
Is that
done
a creepy way to do it?
We've all done it. Do girls have wet dreams?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they're wet, but they're
No, it's inside wet.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we have hard-on dreams, but I mean like squirt dreams.
No, there's no squirting.
Wait, you mean like dreams where you come in the dream?
Yeah.
No. Dreams where like you wake up and you're like, these sheets are a mess.
I don't think you can do that.
I do have dreams where I come in the dream, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah, that's always.
But
great.
that doesn't like squirt out of us the way it does with you guys. So that's like pretty great.
Doug waking up. She's dying. Her water's breaking.
For the boys in here, have you ever woken yourself up like right before you have a wet dream? Like you're about to like.
I've never had one.
I never had one.
Yeah,
Never had a wet dream?
No.
Really?
I had like 3 probably.
Yeah,
plenty.
I used to have whenever I.
I don't really care
Get me
about
in here. Let me get in this.
I do not want to hear about any man's wet dreams.
I had
Molly.
one. I had one. I was at a mountain cottage.
We were drinking
Fucking open this fucking
No,
can
it was
of
just
worms.
I had a friend with me at the mountain cottage, and we shared a room, not a bed, but
Thank
a room
God.
with two.
Was it a friend or someone you were with?
Is this the dream?
A
or
friend. This was my friend Adam, and I woke
right,
up
that's good.
with cum all over me, and luckily he was asleep. I hope he was asleep, but that's not
I think it was
necessary.
his cum.
You think it was him?
Chance probably just came on your dick.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh my, I must have really gotten aroused.
Oh, when I come on his dick, it's like he came out his dick.
Is it weird that I feel like that's like better than having the wet dream and having to like hide my?
It's better for him to come on you than for you to
No,
just
me to
come.
have the wet dream.
Yes. You're
No,
always
no,
It's better
no.
to come on yourself.
Yeah,
than
it's
to come
much,
was just
out.
so
much better to
embarrassing.
come on yourself.
It was
It's
so
much
embarrassing.
better.
Completely, I disagree completely.
It's different. You have to
wallow
choose
in that
it.
stuff.
It's different for you, Walter. You have different rules.
I mean, that's the thing. Oh, going home for Christmas. Gay men love cum. They need it. It's really.
If Walter had a choice,
garbage
every
into
day
a
would be like
DeLorean.
escaping Shawshank.
Oh yeah.
If I was gay, I'd just decorate my tree with cum.
There's nothing worse though.
Like strands of garland.
I was in
fake
7th
snow.
grade. In 7th grade, watching a porno with my friend Jared. I was in my Charlotte Hornets shorts. I really loved Alonzo Mourning at the time.
Yeah, J.R. Reed.
He was great.
Muggsy
Slam dunk.
Bogues.
Yeah, the little man.
I don't know.
Just came out of nowhere in my shorts, and it was really awkward. And he was like, "Oh, we should stop watching this porno." And like 4 minutes before it came, I was like, "Oh, we better keep on watching," because I knew it was coming. And I didn't touch my dick that entire time. I just fucking came.
That is fucking
Yeah.
horrifying
I do like, though,
and
that you
sad
say-
and empty.
You came out of nowhere, but you were watching a porno. It's not like you were. doing
Yeah, this dude was fucking a chick.
Yeah.
It was hot.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
All right, it's the year in review. Somehow we're going to score this via Marcus. I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask everyone a question.
Marcus, don't fuck me and Molly over this time.
Yeah, man.
I just score somehow I sees him. If you guys don't suck, then you get good scores.
Hell yeah, Marcus.
We're gonna start with
Yeah, Eddie's on my side.
I do want to.
Eddie, see, why don't you guys be more like Eddie? Eddie's a champion.
I win a lot.
Yeah.
agrees with you.
I won last week though. I won
know.
the spelling bee.
Hell yeah, congratulations. Then
Yeah,
we won together the week before.
That was nice.
Yeah, look at this side of the table here. Great. That side of the table over there.
Bad. They're bad at it.
You're sabotaging us.
Molly, what did you feel when that guy gave you the hubba hubba? Sabotage! It's bad. What did you feel when that guy gave you the old ooga at the airport?
Uga, what did I feel?
Yeah.
I felt outraged.
You were
Really?
upset?
I felt, yeah.
You didn't have one shred of like, well, he's not half wrong. Like he's a smart man with two beautiful eyes.
I'm
It
a
worked.
hot fox to trot. I know that, but we all got to stop trying to rape each other.
No, I did like a cartoon double take. I was like, oh, what?
The whole thing
And he
was like
gave a cartoon
Were
reaction.
you in a cartoon? 'Cause that'll change everything. That'll make it not inappropriate at
This all
all.
sounds like a wet dream to me.
All right, Holden. Okay, so we're gonna start off Henry horror movie of the year.
Ooh, Ooh, really good. What'd you say? Do you want it to be?
That's so good.
So thrilled about it.
Horror movie of the year. I'm
Caramels.
saying, what's the best horror movie you have watched this year?
Made in 2011 or
I'm gonna say
about 2011.
Made in 2011. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know the answer.
Oh yeah, but best horror movie made in 2011 is Human Centipede 2.
All right, there you go. That was my guess.
Oh, interesting.
That was my guess.
I was going to go Insidious.
Fucking, of course, Marcus is scoring, so I'm sure you're going to do well. I know.
Human Centipede 2 fucking rules.
What about
I Saw the Devil?
So good.
Also, The Devil is a Korean revenge
It's
film.
not a horror movie.
It's extremely horrific. Everybody dies.
It's a Korean revenge film. I would even say a thriller. A Korean revenge thriller.
All right, Ben. Beat off girl of the year.
Oh man, you're really asking me the tough ones. Oh man. All right. So I was into Jana Michaels' big tits in the beginning, but then I got into this Jada Fire chick because she could squirt like a goddamn sprinkler system around summertime. Oh, who am I jacking off to right now that's really making my motor run? I'm going to say Jackie number 1, Molly number 2, number 3.
It was nice. He's giving us respect.
Yeah, I'm giving you props.
Ladies, it's just an honor to be nominated.
I'm going to say Auga to Molly and Jackie. I think about both of you all the time.
Yeah, we got to take back Auga to mean to something that we can own.
Yeah, make it like nigga.
And Jesus.
No, we can't do that when there's no Kevin or Michael
Yeah,
here.
you can't do that with no black people in the room.
Nigga.
Instead of
He loves it.
What's going to happen? Are we going to burn to the ground?
I'm going to say AGA Uncensored. It's not one girl. It's a collective of 20 women who beat the shit out of each other and fuck each other with dildos and strap-ons and eat each other's butts and things of that nature.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
AGA Uncensored.
AGA Uncensored, everybody. I'm going to check that out when I get up tonight.
Yeah, it's
feel
awesome.
good about it.
It's great. I'm telling you. It's
competitive.
Lesbians.
Walter,
I'd also recommend going to kink.com wrestling.
No.
Yeah.
I like kink.com.
Kink.com's great.
No.
Yeah, Jackie, how's it feel to be on the
is the
flip
best.
side of the coin?
I like it, and I'm going to go there, too.
And the tables turn yet again. Walter, we're going to go with what was your biggest mistake? Biggest mistake you've made?
Women don't make mistakes.
No.
All their mistakes are like for us.
Ben, I would make a lot of mistakes. Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm going to have to say biggest mistake of 2011 would have to be the last 30 years of my life.
All right.
Did you ever swallow when you should have spat or spat when you should have swallowed?
You really want to know all this stuff, don't you?
I do.
He's very curious.
It's not for me.
All right, John Moreno, album of the year.
The year.
I think it was that
Load up Tim Dean's Facebook. He'll just tell you.
that new Wilco album by Van Morrissey.
Yeah, the new.
What was that? The hit single from it was I
Jump for Jubilee.
yeah, or I hurt myself. I think
hurt myself.
yeah, I hurt myself in the shower. In the shower, trying to jerk off, but I failed. I got soap in my dick. Yeah, that was
Nightmare of a song. But yeah.
no, honestly though, I just discovered "I Am Loving You" by the Evan Brothers.
Brothers came out 3 years ago. But
I know, yeah, but you introduced me to it this year, and I thank you for it. I love that album.
Year. I am loving you, Evan Brothers. I'll go with that. All right, Jackie, drunkest night. Drunkest night of the year, Jackers. What are we doing?
All right, I'm going to go ahead
Her
and
most
say,
sober night is when she only drank 5 beers.
I do remember I made a complete asshole out of myself I work at a small bakery in Williamsburg, and I made an asshole not only at my favorite bar down the block, but every single bar down Graham Avenue, and I don't remember any of it.
So what was an example of what someone told you the next day that you did?
So I lost my phone that night.
Oh yeah, I remember. I even remember that night. I came out and you looked at me like I was a stranger. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. You were like, you want party? You don't want to party? I think you literally like it was just you were swinging back and forth.
At one point, apparently, I was told by one of my the regular guys that comes in, I was completely by myself, banging my fists against the wall outside of a bar, screaming about my phone. And he's like, "Come on, girl, let's go back inside and get a few more shots."
What?
And I went back inside, and I don't remember anything from this point on.
God.
And then apparently, I broke glasses of the Richardson.
Good.
And
Fuck that place.
I just like
Yeah, I don't
made
like that place.
a
Unbelievable.
huge, and then like people came in days after coming into my shop telling
going
me
like,
about
"Woo!"
what an asshole I made of
Jesus
myself.
Lord.
I love everything you do, Jackie.
Good drunk night.
Drunkest night.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a champion.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Is that what your father did right before Christmas dinner last night?
Champion.
Jack off,
And
though,
he went
Jackie.
immediately into rehab. Ed, what is your fattest moment? Fattest moment of this past year?
Fattest moment.
Oh, it's got to be when I woke up covered in meat.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, it's definitely gotta be. Did you ever wake up covered in cheese?
Ed is
I
going to
had
win
meat and
again.
cheese.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't even buy. I just bought like 4 different kinds of meat and like half pound of Swiss cheese. I was just
great.
like eating rolled.
I don't
up
need
meat
bread.
cheese.
I'm the
Yeah.
bread. So
My lips are the bread.
All right, Marcus, you want to do a round 1 score update?
Molly?
What about Molly?
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Molly.
What about me?
ask her if
Yeah.
she likes me.
What was Molly? Molly, what was your do you like Ben the most moment? No.
oh no, that's a good one.
What was your
You
smelliest?
didn't call me for 3 weeks. I like that.
What was your smelliest Occupy Wall Street moment? What was the moment that the stink was at the highest level, and you were about to
Eddie
pass
woke up
out?
in meat and cheese.
Can I go greasiest?
Sure.
Well, I'm going to say my greasiest was me during the 37 hours that John had been arrested because I was just wearing the same clothes and not sleeping very much and wearing a stocking cap because I had been outside and it was really cold, and so I had been just not taking off like layers and layers and layers for like 37 hours. And about 35 into those 37 hours, at about .35, I went on Keith Olbermann, and that was like super gross.
But you looked really good.
Yeah.
You did. You look really good.
Thank you.
Some girls look good dirty.
That's the thing.
I
It's like your
was-
greasiest moment is just my Wednesday. It's
That
really-
was
Ooga.
Did Keith Olbermann do that? Oh, ooga. We got Molly Neffel coming up next. Ooga.
Occupy Wall Street protest for Molly Neffel.
Is it on there?
Fuck liberalism. Look at this bitch.
I'm feeling the grabsies.
That was my dirtiest moment on national television.
Fantastic.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. What you want to do?
All
that
right.
score?
Yeah. Round 1. Molly, you get a 79 because you were on national television.
Like 69, but better.
Oh, yeah. 69 plus 10 years old.
It's a 69. Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Henry and Ben, you both you're tied with 888
Ooh, fuck
because you got good taste.
There it is.
Yeah,
Both of you.
covered, dude. Uncensored.
The beat off girl and the
Horror film.
Walter, you got a 647 because you weren't specific.
And that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Actually, you know what?
you can't. Well,
No, see it. No.
He can do what he wants.
You're gonna get a 64.
Took that 7 off.
Yeah, took that 7 off. You're
What
gonna
do we
get a
got-
64
What do we
because
got for Mr. Album of the Year here?
Mr. Album of the Year, you started off with 888,
Okay.
and then you shot up to 3,475.
What?
And then at the very end, you dropped down to 76.
The song. It was the song.
Yeah, it was the song. You know, not just because the Avett Brothers. Come on.
he likes the Avid Brothers. He likes that.
But also that album came out 3 years ago.
There it is.
Yeah.
No matter what. Jackie.
Jackie, you get a 900.
Wow!
Yeah, you get a 900 because that was epic, but not as epic as our boy Eddie, who gets a 901.
Waking up with me. All you gotta do is wake up with meat and cheese and eat the meat.
I'll tell you what, Marcus, do we have time for another round?
We have time. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through everybody who is in triple digits. We're going to go through them, everybody who is in double digits. Sorry, Chuckle Hunters, you're all out.
Okay, there you go.
All right, they sucked
Let's
it
go
up.
around. Let's do the big. Okay.
They fucking suck.
Henry, dump of the year.
Holy Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of factors that go into this. It's kind of up to you, you know.
Well, like there's also like most needed dump,
Most needed,
biggest
the best
in mass.
release.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just go ahead and say proudest moment on the toilet.
Yeah.
Well, they're never a proud moment.
Oh, that's speak for yourself.
Painful, teary-eyed. Sure, prideful. I don't know.
Come on, where everything just came together and went right.
You have any no wipers?
Oh, that doesn't exist, Eddie. You just don't wipe.
I had a no wiper today. It was amazing.
No wiper, you gotta wipe.
I mean, you wipe, but you wipe once. You're like, hey, all right, I'm good.
Look at this.
Well, I went through all of. We showed up at our mother's house on December 23rd.
Put the tissue
right?
paper back in your pocket.
But this is an example of what then occurred. We showed up. My mom had made her own corned beef. Jackie and I sat down and proceeded to eat literally 4 pounds of corned beef at 3 o'clock in the morning on the 23rd. That started me being constipated throughout the entire trip home, in which I then ate
I guess
lasagna.
I'm shitting for both of us because I was definitely shitting a lot.
No, see, I then we had lasagna and a turkey, and we had prime rib roast,
lamb,
and 4 bloomin' onions. All those 4 bloomin' onions. What? And then didn't really go. Arrived home. I showed up and didn't really know because I looked it up because it was very small and I was discomforted. And then when I came home, this was really and it really just caught at the very end of the year. It was I got home on the what was it? What day was it that we returned on the 28th? At like at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I proceeded to take what must have been a 4-pound entirely green dump.
I love the green Christmas.
Yeah. Put a bow on it. I did. I just dropped a bunch of old red thread in it.
That's very nice.
But they also ate that before.
Ben, we're gonna go shittiest person of the year.
The shittiest person of the year.
It could be someone we know. It could be a celebrity. Shittiest dude of the year.
Oh my!
Living or dead, anything.
Tough. I don't know. I'm not too keen on myself this year.
Are you gonna go with yourself?
I think I might go with myself.
There's a lot of terrible
the blame. You know,
a lot of bad things.
It's tough.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, well, you know,
good job. Way to go.
2011.
Yeah, we're all proud of you, man.
I'm gonna knock down those 2 1s like the Twin Towers. Let's come in 2012, coming in strong.
Jackie, as a reaction to biggest mistake, what was your greatest victory?
Oh, same night, sort of.
Wow, greatest victory.
Greatest victory.
I might not. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say the shit I took when I got home from my mom's house.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and
like
say
You're just gonna steal. Yeah, we're gonna do the
well,
same.
the thing is that I shit the entire time, but I also had that same shit on top of all the shit.
That's not good, though. That's not good.
Yeah, so I out shit your shit, and then I fucking climbed on top of that mountain, and I put my fucking flag.
Well, my fucking thing was all about the fact that I wasn't feeling very good. I was gassy and bloated, and when I shat it out,
on
I
both
felt as slinky as a cat.
Jesus Christ. Zebrowski holidays are a fucking awful nightmare full of shit.
Okay, Ed, come on.
It's like the movie Solo, but with the fucking lasagna.
Gotta move on. I hope neither of them win.
Okay.
All right, Ed
What?
Larson. Roundtabler of the year.
Roundtabler?
Roundtabler of the year.
Michael Che.
All right.
Michael Che. You just say that. You just hung out with him yesterday. That's why you remember him.
That is. I don't know who you people are.
Start talking about shit, and Eddie just thinks of Michael Che. You're racist, Eddie.
I would have said Marcus because he's keeping score, but yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Louis Katz is second.
Okay. Someone on the round table.
All right,
somebody who's on the round table.
No, those count.
No, totally valid. It's fine. If he wants to vote for fucking strangers, then
that's
totally cool.
See what it's like when you cross parks.
Eddie, you get a 750.
Okay. Pretty high.
Yeah.
I guess I'm third on my list.
Yeah, I mean, you. Thank you.
Third.
You get a 630.
Oh yeah.
Henry and Jackie, you tied because you both talked about the same thing. 649.
649 is not bad.
You got less than that. He insulted everybody.
Feel good.
And the winner.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because he knows himself.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ben Kissel.
Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, buddy.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Thank you. I like disgusting porn and I hate myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, everybody! From the Roundtable of Gentlemen, Zebrowski, Ed Larson, Holden McNeely, Kevin Barnett, Henry Zebrowski.
China.
Jonathan Greener, Walter, Marcus Parks. I'm Ben Kissel. We'll talk to you next year.
Good night, Kevin.
Good night.
See you in heaven, Kevin.
Kevin's not dead.
Jackie. Good night, Ben.
I'm not going to bed now.
Good night, Marcus.
All right,
good night, Henry.
Good night, Walter.
Good night, Ed. Good night, Henry.
Holden, good night.
Don't talk so kindly to him.
Dad. That's my dad.
It's the sweetest he's ever been told to go to bed.
Welcome back to New York, everybody.
Oh, yeah.